Hello, students. I'm Asha Best. Hope you all are enjoying and studying also. Today, I welcome you all in Class 4 EVS, the chapter Community Services. Before this, we discussed two parts of this chapter. Today, we are going to take the third and the final part of this chapter. Before starting, let's have a quick revision of the first two parts we discussed. Dear students, in first two parts we discussed about the functioning of the school, about the three levels of the government, central, state and the local self-government. We studied in detail about the two levels of government, central and states, and we were discussing the local self-government. So let's begin with the third and the final part. Functions of Gram Panchayat. As in the earlier video, I told you that the Panchayat members, they regularly meet and discuss the problems faced by the villagers, as well as they try to find out the solutions for those problems. There are many more functions which the Gram Panchayat performs. They are maintains cleanliness of the village. This is the most important function as it is related to the health. So the Gram Panchayat members looks after the cleanliness of the village, supervise the cleanliness of the village regularly time and again, motivate people to keep their surroundings clean, planting trees. They also plant trees. They also stop people cutting trees, digging wells. If there is water shortage, or you can say more requirement of water, then they helps in digging the wells, lighting the streets. The streets are lightened by these panchayat members so that there should be proper light during night, providing clean drinking water as they provide water by digging wells, as well as they provide clean drinking water to the people living in villages. They also set up primary health services so that health related issues can be treated there. Construction of buildings, streets and roads. They maintains the roads, maintains the streets, as well as construct buildings in a village. They also supply required items, required tools, fertilizers, seeds to the farmers of the village so that the production of the crops can be raised. They also set up primary schools so that the people, the children especially, those who are living there, they can go to school. Establishing adult education centers. Here they educate the adults, those who didn't get a chance to go to school during their young age. Settling disputes among villagers. If any dispute takes place in a village, then that dispute is settled in the Gram Panchayat meetings only by the Panchayat members. Now comes the municipal corporation. We are discussing the local self-government, in which first we discussed the Gram Panchayat, that is at the village level. Now we are going to take municipal corporation. The local body that works in town and cities is known as municipal committee. Okay, the local body that works in towns and cities, small towns and cities, that is known as the municipal committee, or you can say the municipality. It is also known as the municipality and the municipal corporation. In towns and cities, the local bodies that manage all affairs, it includes everything: health services, water services, electricity services, education services, everything it maintains, transportation. The area are municipal committee, also known as municipalities. Okay, it is known as municipal committee, and one another name of it is the municipality. And the municipal corporation, big cities like Delhi, we have the municipal corporation, and in the small towns we have municipal committees. We just discussed it that municipal committees, the local body that manage the affairs in towns and cities, in small towns and cities, that is known as the municipality. Now the municipal corporation, big cities have municipal corporation. In small towns and cities, we have municipal committees, and we have the municipal committees. Yes, we have the municipal committees, and in the big cities we have the municipal corporation. Big cities, municipal corporation; small cities, municipal committee. Municipal corporation. Now, people elect the members of the municipal council. They themselves elect the members of the municipal council. Their working years are fixed. They are also elected for a fixed period of time. Town or city is divided into wards. In municipal corporation, a small town or city is divided into wards. Formation of municipal corporation. As we said that people elect the members of the municipal corporation, and the city is divided into wards. People living in a particular ward, they select the leader of their ward, or you can say the representative of their ward. Elected member of each ward is known as councillor. The member of the ward which is elected by the people living in a particular ward, the member of the ward is known as the councillor. The head of municipal council is known as chairman. Who is the head of the municipal council? The chairman. Now, formation of municipal corporation. How the municipal corporation is formed, we are discussing it. The councillors selected from each ward elect the chairman. Now, the people living in the cities or towns, they select the ward member from each ward. Later, the ward member of each ward, they select the councillor. They are known as the councillor. The ward members are known as the councillor, and later these councillors select the chairman. The head of municipal corporation is called the mayor. Who is the head of the municipal corporation? In a municipal corporation, the head is known as mayor. Now, from where the funds are collected and how the functioning is done? The tax paid by the people. The first way through which they collect fund is by collecting the tax from people. For example, they pay tax on the property they have, the road tax while using their own vehicle, toll tax also they give. Hence, we should pay all our taxes in time. If we will not pay our taxes in time, what will happen? The functioning of the municipal corporation will not run very smoothly if we will not pay our tax regularly. So, what we should do? We should always try to pay our taxes in time. So, here we finish all three parts of this chapter. Hope you understood the concept. So, take care and have a good day.